hiking in a desert in Arizona, looking for a rattlesnake to pick up, because Jesus said those who believe will pick up snakes and not be harmed. As he walked, he remembered the story in Genesis of how Satan, in the form of a serpent, tempted Eve to eat the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And then she got Adam to do it. And as a result, God kicked them both out of the Garden of Eden and turned the serpent into a snake to spend its life slithering on the ground. A demonic, poisonous snake. He liked the idea of a rattlesnake rattling its tail to give warning before he grabbed it. But where was this evil thing? He walked and sweated under the hot sun and saw sagebrush and cacti and rocks all around him. He heard the sound of insects rising from the dust. He felt a hot breeze. He paused to drink water from the bottles in his backpack. It was mid-afternoon when he saw one, coiled under the shade of a big rock. Big dark patches on its scaly skin, rattles on its tail, and a big head. Despite his faith in Jesus, he wondered if it was really a good idea to pick it up. As he thought about it, the snake woke up, raised its head, and stared at him. Then it rattled its tail. He had to pray fast. Jesus, help me pick up this snake. He leaned over and with his bare hands reached for the snake. The snake's head snapped forward and his hand was stabbed. He jumped back. Then he came forward again and got stabbed again as he picked the snake up. Then he threw the snake away from him, and that was that. He had met the test of faith. As he began the long walk back to his car, he could see the fang marks on his hands swelling up, and he felt intense pain. As he walked, he became lightheaded, his vision blurred, and suddenly he vomited. But he prayed again to Jesus to be okay. All he had to do was keep going, and faith would see him through. It got hard to breathe as he continued walking slowly toward his car, and the sun glared and the still air was extremely hot and dry. He felt he was in a dream as he continued moving. Then he tripped over a rock and fell down, exhausted. He had no energy to get back up, so he lay there. He remained there as the sun set and a half-moon rose over the desert. As it became chilly, he was shaking. He knew he had to get up, but felt no energy for it. God would have to help him somehow.